Just kidding. I love you guys. It's really great to be here. Thank you for having me. I've been told that in 1500s England, they buried people prematurely due to a comatose state caused by drinking alcohol from lead and pewter cups. To eradicate these awful mistakes and to prevent many wrongful deaths, they hired men to sit in the cemeteries with lanterns and shovels to listen for ringing bells. These bells were tied to twine, and the twine was run underground to the wrist of the deceased. If the person awoke inside their coffin and scrambled for escape, their bell would sound above, and the diggers would start digging. Hence, those buried alive were saved by the bell, and the diggers' work became known as the first graveyard shift. The only people at that time willing to work in the dark and sleep during the day. So, I'm at my new graveyard job at the mall. I stock toys for the kiddies. I work in the dark like Quasimodo because they would never hire me for a daylight position. I guess I just don't appeal to the regular shoppers. And I definitely don't appeal to the kind of people that stop by our store after spending a few grand at Nordstrom. Come see the big hairy god! Come on, come down to the mall, see for yourself the big giant elf. I cannot dance for $1, and I will not give up my dreams for a job. I work in the dark to enjoy the sun. I plan my life during my 10-minute breaks while the nocturnal animals play in the empty parking garage amongst littered shopping bags, receipts, and price tags. As the world sleeps, dreaming of designer clothes, bottled water, and a Beverly Hills lifestyle, I debate with myself whether or not I have time to suck down one more cigarette. And if you can see the blue in this collar, then you know I have learned quite well just how to differentiate between the daywalkers and those that roam the night. I prefer the light of the moon over your basic fluorescent office fixture. The kind of light that assumes a distrust between you and your boss. The kind of light that peeks into and around every corner. Those are the lights that the stores at malls use to scare away the shoplifters. And those are lights they shut off when the graveyard shift punches in. They know that something's going to be missing in the morning, so what's the fucking point? The graveyard shift is creative, taking what is never rightfully theirs, but obviously no one else is either. There's something so missing in the morning, the customers can smell it under the hot lights of omniscience. It is the creativity born with night walkers. It is how much the day hates the night. You'll never see a pigeon hanging out with an owl. And you'll never see Beverly Hills hand me her phone number as she leaves the mall with her bags of, hey, look at me. While I enter the mall in an air of, hey, look at me. We're all the same, Beverly. Only you look really hot in your outfit. The way it exposes your midriff, your flat stomach. I just wish you could say to me, hey, McGee, you look good in that dictionary. The way it exposes your ideals and manipulations, your faults and your ambitions, but we seem to take two different escalators to get to the same place in life. I'm kind of like banished royalty, and you're upper-class white trash. Day and night can never make love. They can only tease each other in a foreplay they call twilight. The only things I regret at 3 in the morning as I solve the world's problems and chain smoke outside the mall is that I have no bell to ring, and rainbows never come out at night. Thank you.